Okay, you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Testing 1, 2. This shirt fits me too tight. I look too fat on the screen. Cameras at 10 pounds.
But you've been looking like a fat ass on cam.
Yeah, it's okay. All right. We haven't been doing podcasts, but it's thy season. We've been alive, hiding. I hear something. Put the volume down on this, the microphone. ¿Qué tal? ¿Ese es YouTube o es? Okay, check out el otro. Okay, good. Está bien. You can put my volume back up. And make sure, yeah. You sounded very Riri when you did that. So we always go 5 days on the news back.
Well, I wonder if they got the thing that I told you about today, where all the orange orbs were circling one spot and all of them were falling down one by one.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What'd you say?
There was orange orbs circling one spot.
Oh, there was a lot of orbs, yes.
Yeah, there was a lot of them, but they were circling only one area and all of them were dropping one by one.
It was the alien fight that's happening. People think I'm playing when I tell them there's an alien fight going on, but they think I'm playing. They think it's like, ha, 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 it's funny, but I'm being serious. There's an alien fight going on. Well, this was interesting because I had a lot of hope for this guy, Matt Gaetz. It turns out he's a piece of shit, but let's read about this. Matt Gaetz ethics report says his drug use and sex with minors violates state's law. Yeah. Former Representative Matt Gaetz, a Florida Republican who briefly stood to become President-elect Trump's nominee to be Attorney General, was found by congressional ethics investigators to have paid minors. Let's leave it at that. Well, I was so happy that he was going to be a state senator. What is it? I forgot what he was. But I mean, he's the one that got caught, because look at the Bill Clintons. They got a non-profit organization out of that. More likes. Give me a like. Give me a like. Yeah. Well, they can't hear you, but when we have the microphones, they'll be able to hear you, because we'll put a microphone there and here, and then they'll be able to hear. All right. I hate when this does it. Why does it do that? Why does it refresh all the way to where I don't want to be? Every single time we do this, it does this. Where is 5 days? Okay. Joe Biden commutes sentences of 37 out of 40 federal death row inmates. He's just trying to look cool and letting criminals off. He's doing what California did. Whose bright idea was it to allow $900 and then it would become a felony or even a charge? CEO killing suspect Mangione to appear in Manhattan court for arrangement in state murder charges. He's going to get away. No, he's not going to get away. He's going to get a slap on the wrist for sure. Now, this is very suspicious. OpenAI whistleblower who died was being considered as witness against company. That's kind of like the Boeing guy whistleblower that mysteriously killed himself because, he couldn't handle the pressure of talking the truth. All right. Sukir Balaji, a former OpenAI engineer and whistleblower who helped train the artificial intelligence system behind the ChatGPT, and later said he believed those practices violated copyright laws, has died. According to his parents and San Francisco officials, he was 26. Balaji worked at OpenAI for nearly 4 years before quitting in August. He had been doing well, regarded by colleagues at the San Francisco company, where a co-founder this week called him one of the OpenAI's strongest contributors, who was essential to developing some of its products. We are devastated. Sure, you're devastated, right? We are devastated to learn of this incredible sad news, and our heart goes out to the Shukir family, Shukir loved ones, during this difficult time, said a statement from OpenAI. Well, the Balaji was found dead in the San Francisco apartment on 26th of November, and what police said appeared to be suicide. No evidence of foul play. Of course, there was no evidence because the police said there was no evidence of foul play was found during the initial investigation. The city chief medical examiner office confirmed the manner of death to be suicide. Okay, what would he do? His parents, Purnima Ramado and Balaji Ramamurthy, how come they don't have the same last name? That's weird. And they are still seeking answers, describing their son as a happy, smart, and brave young man who loved to hike and recently had returned from a trip with friends. Blame his friends. Balaji grew up in San Francisco Bay Area and first arrived in fledgling AI research lab for 2018 summer internship while studying, you mean to work for free, while studying computer science at the University of California, Berkeley. All that money they gain, they still have the boss who asks for work for free. That's fucked up. He returned a few years later to work at OpenAI, where one of his first projects called WebGPT helped pave the way for ChatGPT. Secure contributors to this project were essential, and it wouldn't have succeeded without him, said OpenAI co-founder Joan Schulman in a social media post, memorializing Balaji. Schulman, who recruited Balaji to his team, said what had made him such an exceptional engineer and scientist was the attention to detail and ability to notice subtle bugs or logical errors. So this is one of the guys that came out and said that that whole AI program or whatever, they're going to be bad for humanity.
Hasn't it always been good for humanity?
Well, not necessarily. It's not bad for humanity. It's just people make it bad. We need... They already have killer robots. Way ahead of you. Luigi Mangione pleaded not guilty to murdering healthcare CEO. I'm with him. Free Luigi Mangione. If people get to say that some criminals free whoever the fuck, free young jock or whoever the fuck was in jail, all those people that need to be in jail, if they can say free that guy that we know for sure is a criminal, we can say free Luigi Mangione. And let's take a look at how the government was just so adamant of making that guy look like a criminal. Yeah. But anyways, Honda and Nissan announced plans to merge, creating world's third largest automaker. Turd. You turd. All right, let's see. I don't really care about cars. Not that much.
But you like them, though.
I like some cars. More than 1,000 North Korean military casualties in Ukraine war, says South Korea. More than 1,000 North Korean soldiers have been killed or wounded since they were sent to fight alongside Russian troops in Ukraine, according to South Korean military officials. In a statement released on Monday, the South's Joint Chief of Staff, JCS, said, "We assess the North Korean troops who have recently engaged in combat with Ukrainian forces have suffered around 1,100 casualties." Wait, they send 1,000, but they have 1,100 casualties? Casualties? That's weird. The JC, they have more dead than people they sent. That doesn't make any sense. The JCS said, the JCS did not say how many troops have been killed in action, but the claims underlined the risks posed to North untested armed forces amid reports that the regiment is poised to send further reinforcements to Ukraine. Well, eating that dog meat's not going to help. That was funny. Yeah. No, I'm lagging there, but when you're watching it, it looks normal. I'm lagging there.
But when they're watching it, it's normal.
Yeah. They're not getting a lag. Well, they are looking at the lag that you're getting. Whoever they is. We have 104 now, by the way. Good job. Good job to me. Suspect arrested in the killing of a woman who was set on fire in a new NYC subway car. Now they're saying that he didn't do it. This piece of shit did it. A 33-year-old man was charged Monday for allegedly setting on fire and killing a woman in a New York subway train in what authorities called a brutal murder and an example of depraved behavior. Those criminals. On Sunday, the assailants identified as Sebastian Zapeta Khalil, a 33-year-old Guatemalan citizen who entered the U.S. unlawfully. These people are making us look bad, I swear. Sometime in the past 6 years, approached the woman without saying a word and ignited her clothes, engulfing her in flames in a matter of seconds, police said. Surveillance video appeared to show him sitting on a bench watching the woman burn as police officers responded. I don't know if you've seen the video, but they were not responding. Zapeta Khalil had been charged with first and second degree murder and first degree arson, according to New York Police Department. The depravity of this horrific crime is beyond comprehension, and my office is committed to bringing the perpetrator to justice. This gruesome and senseless act of violence against a vulnerable woman will be met with the most serious consequences, Brooklyn District Attorney Eric Gonzalez said in a statement. Border Patrol encountered Zapeta Khalil in Sonoita, Arizona on June 1st, 2018 and served him with an order of expedited removal, and he was removed to Guatemala 6 days later, according to U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Spokesperson Jeff Carter. Zapeta Khalil then unlawfully re-entered the U.S. in an unknown date and location, he said. Well, this piece of shit is making us look bad. World where they make everybody look bad. Cadbury loses royal warrant after 170. Nobody said anything? God damn it. Say something. No. You can scroll, Nobody. Oh, okay. Well, tell me when it does appear so I can tell me more like. TSA finds surprising number of prohibited items in women's bags, including 82 fireworks and 3 knives. That bitch was trying to blow up a plane. Nordstrom to be acquired by Nordstrom family and Mexican retail groups for $6.25. Yeah, the malls are going away, by the way. That was good. Couple sentenced to 100 years without parole for sexual abuse and adopted children in Walton County. Pieces of shit. An ex-police officer was convicted of lying about leaks to the Proud Boys leaders. He told them about it. Oakland's diocese accused of transferring $106 million just before bankruptcy. Attorneys representing child sexual abuse survivors alleged the Oakland diocese and Bishop Michael Barber are attempting to hide assets to minimize a potential settlement in the ongoing bankruptcy case. They're not going to do nothing. They're just going to let them do what they want. Former President Bill Clinton is in the hospital after developing fever. A spokesman says he's about to meet his maker and pay for his fucking demise. Pay his demise. Well, was that the right term? He's about to pay what the fuck he done. He's done. And that Clinton Foundation, right? Yeah. Adna Saeed, whose conviction was overturned and then reinstated, 6 sentence reduced in serial murder case. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he did it just by the looks of the case. That was good. That was good. Don't go to the beach. One dead as massive waves pound California coast. I don't know if you were paying attention, but there was earthquakes just about at different places. I'm not going to say everywhere because it wasn't everywhere. But there was a lot of earthquakes last week, and that's where all that ocean movement's coming from, by the way. And the poles are about to shift, and we're going to see waves up to 2,000 feet. Why did I say 4,000? Massive swell is pounding Californian coastline, with officials warning people to stay away from beaches as wave heights could reach 50 feet at some locations as of Monday evening. At least one person is dead due to the high surf. Yeah, well, if you were that close, you probably deserve it. In Watsonville, along Monterey Road, first responders were called to the Sunset State Beach, a state park, around 11:30 a.m. Monday for a report of a man trapped under debris in the Santa Cruz County Sheriff's Office, believing a large wave pinned him there. The man was pronounced dead at the hospital. Other details were not immediately available, and his name has not been released. The storm-high surf also pulled another man into the Pacific Ocean around noon Monday in Marina State, nearly 13 miles south of Watsonville. Authorities said a strong current and high waves forced searchers to abandon their efforts roughly 2 hours later as the condition worsened. The man remained missing Monday evening. That dead. No, I did it again. God damn it. Let it finish. Don't cut it off. Boy undergoing open heart surgery after being struck by falling drone at a holiday light show. This is what I'm telling you. Don't go out at night. The devil's out there waiting for you. It's the witching hour. No, that's 11 to 3 a.m. actually. Those are the witching hours. Walmart illegally opened bank accounts for over 1 million drivers. It's the same shit that Wells Fargo did. Just to make it seem like they have more accounts and to make more money. American Airline grounds Fly Nation amid technical issues, FAA and airline says. I don't want to fight the Brazilian samba composer suing Adele for plagiarism. Yeah, they're all copying each other. So what? Go cry about it. Protests in Syria after Christmas tree set alight. Aren't they supposed to set it on? Well, that's a light that's on fire, right? And who the fuck cares about Syria on this side of the pond? Not me. Syria says ex-rebel groups agreed to integrate under defense ministry. Fuck each other up. Who cares? EPA approves controversial Florida plan for roads made from radioactive byproducts. What? EPA approves controversial Florida plan for roads made from radioactive byproduct.
Stop.
Let me read that again. Maybe I can understand it a little better. EPA approves controversial Florida plans for roads made from radioactive byproduct.
Stop.
Dun, 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 dun. That's scary. That's the scary song, not the stop. Again, EPA approves controversial Florida plans for roads made from radioactive byproduct. Isn't radioactive bad?
Yeah, it's really bad for your skin. You only end up living for like 2-3 years.
And everybody's assholes gonna start talking to everybody, so get ready for that. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, we cannot go wrong with that agency, right, has approved a controversial proposal that would lead to using phosphogypsum, a radioactive byproduct of the phosphate industry in a road project. The EPA last Friday, issued a notice of approval for Mosaic Fertilizers LLC, a subsidiary of the Mosaic Company, to move forward with the pilot road program on company property in Polk County. The possibility of using phosphogypsum in road projects has long drawn oppositions from environmental groups, which have argued it could pose risks to people working on roads and to water quality. Phosphogypsum is typically stored in huge stacks by Mosaic proposal buildings. 4 sections of test roads that would include different mixtures of phosphogypsums and the road-based material according to the EPA notice. The project would be the company's new road facility. Of course, if you look deeper into who owns those companies, you will learn that those companies belong to somebody in the government. That's just how the cookie crumbles. The cookie crumbles. It did it again. Here we go. Centuries-old angel uncovered at Boston church made by famous Paul Revere. Who the fuck is Paul Revere? NORAD. Jets intercept 4 Russian aircrafts off Alaska's coastline. You know what? Russia's just tempting us. Yeah, they're probably just testing to see how far they can get away without being noticed. That's what they're doing. It's not the first time they see Russian jets in that area. Look, shit. The North American Aerospace Defense Command's detection and track. I can't even read. The North American Aerospace Defense Command detected and tracked 4 Russian military aircrafts Tuesday as they passed through international airspace off the Alaska coast. NORAD dispatched 4 F-16 fighters and air tankers from Eielson Air Force Base and an electronic surveillance plane out to joint base Elmore Richardson and intercepted the aircraft. A NORAD news release issued Wednesday says the 4 Russian aircraft remaining in the Alaska Air Defense identified its own through the 15-hour flight and did not enter sovereign U.S. airspace. A NORAD spokesman on Thursday identified the aircraft as 2 95 Bear bombers and 2 Su flanker fighter jets. See, they're coming close inside the airspace of the United States, but they're not getting in, so they're just testing to see how far they can get. And they're probably testing some monitoring shit to see what they got or some shit like that.
Oh wait, so then they had to release anti-air tanks?
No, they just released fighter jets, it says. That guy looks creepy. Former Abercrombie and Fitch CEO is charged with sex trafficking and has dementia. Oh, well, he's going to get away with that. They're just going to say, oh, he can't, he's too old to go to trial. That's what they're going to say. I don't even care about that old piece of shit. Suspects in fatal subway burning of passengers arraigned in court. Let them die in jail. Letters urging residents to report broken folks condemned by Oregon officials. What is brown folks? Urging residents to report brown folks. I think that means people. I think they were asking in to report brown people. Oh my God. Letter urging residents to report brown people condemned by Oregon officials.
Wait, so they're trying to, so how they say people is folk?
Like folk, like you folks. You folks.
Or fuck.
Folks.
Fuck.
Yeah, not fucks. Folks. Several officers in Lincoln County, Oregon, have received an anonymous letter urging people to report brown folks they suspect are undocumented immigrants, according to Lincoln County Sheriff. The Lincoln County Sheriff Office recently learned about a letter being circulated to Lincoln County, which encourages community members to track and report information regarding people of color, especially community members that are believed to be undocumented, the sheriff office posted on Facebook. We want to be unequal in our stance. This type of behavior is harmful, divisive, and inconsistent with the values we uphold as a public servant and community members. Continued to post signed by Sheriff Curtis Langley. Target individuals in this manner erodes trust and undermines the sense of safety and includes that we strive to maintain in Lincoln County. Well, at least this officer has some common sense to say we're not going to do that. So that's good. Well, it's not good because those Venezuelans, man, not good. At least the new ones that came in. At least the new ones that Maduro released from jail. Swiss Olympic snowboarder Sophie Hedinger dies in an avalanche at 26. Yikes. Maybe, how about don't ski in the mountains where there's avalanches. Maybe that'll work. Try doing that next time. Oh, wait, you can't. What?
So then what if she was trying to do a stunt then, but she was too dumb?
Well, you don't want to say that, but yeah. It was a dumb decision to be there, yes, for sure. There's your outcomes when you make dumb decisions. Orca carried her dead calf for 17 days. She now has a new baby. Why is that news? Why do we even give a fuck about orcas? Why is that news? We have bigger problems here. There's a war about to happen. How the fuck is that news? We should know about the orcas.
Why?
Well, for study, research, purpose, something. Two arrested in Egypt after attempting to steal hundreds of ancient artifacts from the bottom of the sea. Well, yeah. Well, the Egyptian government doesn't want people to know the truth about all the relics and whatever shit they got hiding down there, other than whatever they want to show us. And the government of the United States helped. Remember how we read that the government of the United States was giving Egypt money for them to boost their economy, but the people to go over there? Well, that's how the U.S. government gives them money to do what they want them to do. If the U.S. government doesn't want them to show whatever technology the Egyptians were using, they're not going to show it because the U.S. is giving them money. The baddest nation in the world, goddamn America. Azerbaijan airliner with 67 people on board crashed in Kazakhstan, leaving 32 survivors. It was taken out by Russia, allegedly. Key parts, they took down that plane. Key parts of Arkansas law allowing criminal charges against librarians are unconstitutional, federal judges rule. Record number of protesters will be in the UK prisons this Christmas. So in the US, so in California, because people are getting arrested for stealing, for petty theft time now. Petty theft crime now. Turkey's soaring costs are creating a longer generations of kids forced to help their families get by. Isn't that how it's always been? Everywhere else is like that. It's not in the U.S. Body discovered in rear of United Airlines flight after landing in Hawaii. Somebody tried to make it to Hawaii illegally. Get that illegal. Taliban says Pakistan airstrikes killed 46 people in eastern Afghanistan, mostly women and children. I'm telling you, these Afghanis are probably gay because they got a lot of problems with women. They don't want to hear them. They don't want to see them. They don't want to even them. They don't even want to look at them. No, it was the ha there because you fools do it to yourself. Snowy owl rescued from cargo by Minnesota women who saved another bird hours earlier. That bitch is just out there killing birds. Insurance company denies covering medication for condition that could kill med students, she says. Well, remember how the guy got killed because they denied and then defend and now they got deposed? Remember that happened? Yeah. Yeah, and they don't learn. It seems like they only get scared, but they don't learn their lessons. And like I said last time, it's not okay, but I'm okay with it. Syria says 14 security personnel killed in ambush by Assad's loyalists. Who cares about Syria? Not me. And people who are here and say, oh, you don't care about that country. Well, guess what? You didn't care either. You left. And they're going to say, yeah, because it was bad. Yeah, but you left, so you didn't care. If you cared enough, you would have stayed and fight the good fight, but you didn't. I'm just saying. You also ran from there. Operations at Sky Harbor Terminal 4 temporarily paused amid police investigations of shots fired. 20 big cats died of bird flu at a sanctuary in Washington State. This bird flu thing is killing everybody. That's going to be the next pandemic. Remember my words. Heed what I'm saying. The next pandemic is going to be this bird flu that they got going on. And they're going to try to lock everybody up at home again, watch. Which, it was good because...
So does that mean everything would possibly be homeschooled technically?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, which is kind of good because...
We've been wanting to be in homeschool.
Yeah. 8 LA sheriff deputies fired for 2023 arrest and beating of trans man. Ugh.
Disgusting.
Dirty people. Don't say that. I'm not going to register to read The Guardian, so I guess we're not reading that one. Fuck The Guardian. Yeah. It didn't come up. It never did. I'm telling you, they made that many news, but they're trying to hide that. So by the time she takes office, it's like, oh, well, we told you guys, but they tried to hide it. Pet food recalled over bird flu containing after cat dies. If it was a cat, oh well. If it was a dog now, that's a different story.
Dogs are better, they actually defend.
Yeah, well, cats can defend you, but cats don't give a shit about you. Cats will eat your face.
When you're dead.
Yes, even when you're not, they'll probably eat it. Young kids were shot trying to rob a man at gunpoint on Christmas night in North Harris County. Dumbasses. People think other people are just fucking playing. Young kids shot, you know, say, oh, don't be talking bad about kids. Well, let's talk about the idiot parents. Authorities are piecing together an attempt robbery in North Harris County where two victims turned the tables on his attackers who actually turned out to be young children. Now you're just making them look good and saying, oh, young children, young fucks, that's what they were. According to Mayor Suarez with the Harris County Sheriff Office, it happened just after midnight. Second of all, what are fucking kids doing out in the street at midnight? Responding officers were called to an apartment complex in North Houston, Roseling off Highway 249 and found a person with several gunshot wounds. That person was later found to be a young child whose age wasn't disclosed as of this writing. Probably like 15 to 17. Emergency crews rushed him to a nearby trauma center where at last check he was in surgery. While officers were investigating and treating the young man, the other young children were found with gunshot wounds. The shooter victim, an unidentified man, did you say the victim, also came to the scene to turn himself into authorities. Based on the preliminary evidence officials gathered at the scene, Mayor Suarez said it appeared that the man was being robbed at gunpoint by a total of 4 young kids between, it was even younger than that, between 12 and 14.
Why not whoop their ass?
Well, he got whooped. That's what happens when you're a fucking idiot. He then pulled out his gun and turned the tables on his would-be robbers. A total of 3 kids were rushed to a hospital, but only 2 are said to be in stable conditions. The 4th child, Mayor Suarez said, was detained as well as the victim shooter, who were told is cooperating with the investigation. Initial reports suggested the kids were using BB guns to rob the victim/shooter, but Mayor Suarez said they could not confirm that as of this writing. Deputies did, however, recover several guns at the scene, though, and are taking them to be processed. A grand jury will decide whether the man will face charges in this case. What? You still got to decide whether the man got to fucking face charges after he shot 4 people, 4 fucking dumbasses that were trying to rob him?
That's so defense.
Well, that's what eventually is going to rule. And it's actually Texas, so he might be all right. That's an interesting article. I get to call some fucks dumbasses. That's what you get. That's what you get for being an idiot. Well deserved. Where was I? God damn it, I lost my fucking. Russian sending to steal hundreds of inches from the bottom of what? There's nothing. It's just.
Well, yeah, I know, but look, I want to see it.
What's on what?
No, I just want to see them.
Okay, but stay over there because you need to press buttons. Did I read that? Yeah, Turkey earthquake. I'm lost. They say we didn't care about Pakistan strike, kill 40 civilians, and against mostly women and children. No, that's when I said that they didn't like women. Syria, don't care. Here it is. FDA escalates recall of Costco eggs to include risk of severe illness or death. I don't know about this fucking bird flu, though. I don't know. Bird flu is at high risk now, and they're going to lock everybody up and say, it's for your own good. Florida pizza delivery woman stabbed a pregnant customer 14 times over a bad tip. Well, dumbass on both sides. That's what you get for not fucking tipping correctly. I swear, people don't understand how fucking DoorDash works. They think that just because you order something and they charge you, they think that they're paying you for taking the food. No. That's not what the fuck they're paying for. DoorDash only pays for the connection between you and the restaurant using DoorDash. It doesn't fucking pay for delivery. I don't give a shit what the fuck the fucking writing says. In no way in hell a fucking delivery for like 2-3 miles is gonna cost $2 fucking. No fucking way. There's no way. I'm just saying. Bitch how she was coming to her. A delivery driver is accused of returning to a Florida motel where a couple were staying and stabbing a woman multiple times this week over having tipped $2 on an order, authorities said. I've done DoorDash so I can completely understand that frustration when some fucking idiots just decide to give you $2 and that's it. What the fuck? You didn't want to go out, so you paid somebody to bring you shit. You paid an app to have something paid, to have something brought to you, but you don't want to pay the person who bring it. Whatever fucking DoorDash is charging you to fucking just the connection. Just for the fucking connection. It's not fucking paying for the delivery.
You call it a lazy fuck.
Well, it's okay. They can be lazy in it, but fucking pay. Brianna Avila, 22, is charged with attempted murder, home invasion with a firearm, kidnapping, and aggravated assault, according to court records. A man alleged to have accompanied Avila during the incident has not yet been identified. I'm just saying, it's not okay, but I completely understand the frustration that this bitch had. I've been there before. I've been frustrated with fucking stupid asses fucking ordering shit and not paying enough.
Wait, is there anything I can say about this one?
No bad words.
It's not gonna be anything. It's from a while ago.
What is it? Turn your mic on a little bit so at least can hear you with your tongue right there.
Cause somehow remember
A fist away from your mouth. There.
somehow remember the time when we got one and there was no house nearby at all,
Well, those are other dumbasses.
and they were bitching about it.
I'm so glad I don't do it no more. I was sad, but because I wanted to keep doing it, but I'm glad I'm not doing it no more because
It was annoying.
it was annoying. Trial of men accused in Trump's assassination attempt in Florida pushed back to September. Why? Why can't I just fucking convict him now? Well, I mean, maybe it's better for him to be convicted while Trump is in the presidency. Maybe. A person who got a ticket sneaked onto a Delta flight from Seattle to Hawaii is kicked off the plane. Now how are you going to get back home, dumbass? Syria, who gives a fuck? Bird flu virus shows mutation in first severe human case in the U.S. CDC. You see how it's just escalating every single article about bird flu is in a different day, and it just keeps escalating. That right there is your warning right there. This is not what they're making it seem like it is. Because they're just making it, each week it's just worse. It gets worse. Now it's mutated to humans. Guess what? Since it mutated to human, now everybody's going to get it. So no more eggs, no more chicken, no more poultry products.
No, eggs are my favorite thing.
Yes, they are. But this fucks are going to take them away. Watch. They already did with this fucking shit that they're doing. It just keeps increasing. Every article I read from a different day, it just keeps increasing.
People are just skipping because they don't give a fuck.
Well, nobody... if you ask people, do you know about the aliens that they're talking about? They're going to be like, what are you talking about? I don't know about that. That's how stupid people are. They don't pay attention. They're not even paying attention to this whole bird flu thing. They're only going to start paying attention. It's going to happen the same thing that happened with coronavirus, right? When it was in front of our faces and they told us, now everybody's getting locked in their houses, that's when everybody found out that we were all getting locked out because of a virus. I met some people that were so stupid that they were like, oh, what's coronavirus? Did it start in Corona? I was like, what?
Why?
But that's how stupid people are. Oh, yeah. Get ready for a life of that. The U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention said on Thursday its analysis on samples from the first severe case of bird flu in the county was the last week showing mutations not seen in samples from an infected backyard flock. Oh, you know what? This is actually an old man that was already sick that they're saying that he had bird flu. So I don't even think this is real. Let's finish reading it. So mutations in imperial samples of infected bacterial flowers on the patient's property. So the birds stay there the whole time to go get tested. That doesn't even make any sense.
The bird would be freaking out then.
No, they would have moved. The birds would not stay there. The birds would have been gone. How the fuck they catch the birds that were in his property?
Oh, wait, I thought you were talking about like
No.
trapping it in a cage.
No, the CDC said the patient samples showed a mutation in the hemagglutinin. Since we don't know what the fuck the hemagglutinin is. Yeah, hemagglutinin. I don't know what the fuck that is. They could just be telling us some fucking bullshit. And the part of the virus that plays a key role in its attaching to host cells. The healthy body said the risk of general public from the outbreak has not changed and remains low. Watch. Next week we're going to be reading, oh, it's getting dangerously close. They're starting to talk about shutting everything down. Watch. Mark my words.
What did you say?
Oh, it just keeps escalating. Yeah. Finland stops Russia-leaked vessel over damaged undersea power cables in the Baltic Sea. They're cutting the internet cables. You know the internet's not through signals?
Yeah, it's from wires.
Yeah. Isn't that suspicious? So what the fuck are satellites for? GPS, are we? Why can't we just use the cables for GPS? Dun, dun, dun. Wrong one. Women accuse Diddy and Jay-Z of groping her for remaining anonymous for now. Let it finish.
No, don't.
South Korea votes to impeach acting president. Han Duck-so. They've already impeached like 3 presidents so far this week.
Oh, wait, was it China?
No, South Korea.
Oh, yeah.
2 sailors died in a separate yacht during Sydney's Hobart race as 15 other boats withdraw.
Wait,
What?
about the South Korea one is that they only got to be president for 2 weeks, each one.
Yeah, they got rid of them. They're no good, probably. People don't like them. China Xi's orders to stop to a spree of mass killing known as revenge on society crimes. Wait, what? We don't care about China, but let's read this. China's leader Xi Jinping wants the recent spree of mass killings that shocked the country not to happen again. He ordered local governments to prevent future extreme cases. The attacks where drivers mow down people on foot or knife-wielding assailants stab multiple victims are not new in China. But the latest surge drew attention. Local officials were quick to vow to examine all sorts of personal disputes that could trigger aggression, from martial troubles to disagreements over inheritance. However, the increasing reach into people's private lives raised concern as a time when Chinese state has already tightened its grip over all social and political aspects on the East Asian nation. Well, they want to stop all that. I think we should do something similar like this here. If the shooting all those people do, right? Like, I don't know, why do we gotta go through court? We know they did it. Why can't you just slap them with the charge? Here you go, just fucking stay in jail and rot in there forever now. There's no way in hell that their family going, oh boy, you're just a kid. No. Pulled out a gun, shot a bunch of people. You're not a kid no more. That gets thrown out the window. You should be treated like a fucking adult. Really incredible. 6th century sword found in Kent. What's Kent? It's the Guardian. I'm not going to register. Fuck the Guardian. Over 2,500 Okinawans rally against sexual assaults by U.S. military personnel. Yeah, that's not going to be good. Exclusive people on crash Azerbaijan plane say they heard bangs before it went down. Yeah, like I said, it was shot down. Authorities find 12 bodies in clandestine graves in northern Mexico. Oh, surprise. Surprise about that, right? U.S. homelessness up 18%. Thank you, Biden and Kamala. As affordable housing remains out of reach for many people. It is expensive, god damn it. Man indicted in burning death of women inside a New York City subway train, prosecutors say. Mexico tests cell phones apps allowing migrants to send alerts if they are about to be detained by U.S. Well, these fucking apps are the ones that are just going to throw us more even down the drain. They're going to make it difficult for me now. God damn it. Dow tumbles 500 points as Wall Street sells off big tech. Ooh. What they sell. We need to buy it. We need to buy now. U.S. stocks ended up Friday in the red, closing out lackluster week despite a year of historic highs. The Dow was lowered by 333 points or 0.78% after the closing bell. The SP 500 lost 1.1 and the Nasdaq composite was down by 1.5 after sell-off of big tech stock. Shares of Tesla closed lower around 5%, while Amazon, Alphabet, Google, Microsoft, and Nvidia lost 2%. Those things are still expensive, all those stocks that I just read. Azerbaijan Airlines says plane crash after external interference as questions mount over possible Russian involvement. And New York AG released shocking and disturbing video of inmate Robert Brooks' fatal beating. JC efforts to dismiss rape case from the then 13-year-old accuser denied by judge. You're going to jail. It was the laughter because we're making fun of him. The one that says laugh. Jesus Christ. Coastal Bird Rescue sees spikes in pelican injuries and death rewards offered by answered. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Man arrested for disrupting Christmas church service, pouring whiskey into holy water, deputies say. He put whiskey in the holy water. The St. Mary County Sheriff Office said 56-year-old Thomas Campbell Bowling Von Goetz entered the Holy Angels Catholic Church shortly after 5 p.m. on Christmas Eve during Mass. Deputy said as he approached the altar, he dropped an onion in the aisle, disturbing the peace of others attending. A witness followed Von Goetz as he exited the church to make sure he was leaving and saw him then assault another person by throwing a tangerine. Later that night during midnight mass at St. Francis Xavier Catholic Church, Von Goetz allegedly disrupted the service by pouring whiskey into the holy water and threatening to harm parishioners. As church attendees escorted him from the building, deputies said that he attempted to hit several individuals with a whiskey bottle. They were able to detain Van Goetz until the deputies arrived. He was then taken to the hospital for medical evaluation. Van Goetz was arrested and charged with second-degree assault, disorderly conduct, defacing religious property, religious crime against the group, obstructing religious exercise, threat of mass violence, and disrupting the peace. Of course, you can't mess with the Catholic Church. You'll end up in jail. Parents of AI whistleblower hire a private investigator after his death. Good, they should watch. It's going to turn out that they killed him because he was trying to shut down the OpenAI shit. Yeah, because like I said, he's the creators. There's like multiple people that have created it and they said, hey, this is not good for humanity. We got to stop. Even Elon Musk said, hey, we should have stopped a long time ago. Now it's too late. Yep. A woman sleeping in truck killed in an explosion at Tyson's food plant in Georgia. If it's a factory that's just cutting chicken, why do you need explosives in there? That doesn't make any sense. I know they wash chicken with chlorine though. That's bad. That's Clorox. It's not good. A 60-year-old animal lover killed on Christmas Eve while trying to save a dog from an abusive neighbor. That's why you mind your business. Almost 1 in 5 children live in the conflict zone, says UNICEF. Yeah, how about you use all your money you got to get them out of there, you fucks? Warren Upton, the oldest living survivor of Pearl Harbor, dies at 105-year-old. And dude. Man arrested for shooting apartment door kicker in south side of Chicago, police said. Southwest side of Chicago. That's not news. That's just everyday thing in Chicago, that side of town. Appeal court returned the expert Daniel Stuffle case. Neighbor police killed man after serving warrant to wrong house. What? Winning ticket for Mega Millions 1.2 jackpot sold in California. Yeah, I guess people did win that. California man fatally shot by his parole officers, authorities say. You shouldn't have had a parole officers. Now, should you? Train collides with fire truck in Florida. Police says 3 firefighters and several passengers hurt. Homelessness hit a record high in the U.S. this year. North Korean soldiers killed themselves to avoid capture in Ukraine, U.S. says. Dun, 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 dun. A 43-year-old Roberts Brooks, an inmate at Marcy Correctional Facility, fatally beaten to death by several correctional officers. Well, you shouldn't have been in jail now, should you?
I wasn't paying attention to the YouTube one, and someone said, Yo Ming said, buddy, you need to repent.
Shut up. He's already gone, probably, right?
Yeah, he is.
See, you need to...
Bro, I didn't know, because there's never enough...
I'm not your bro. 5-time world chess champion quits after event refusing to change out his jeans. Those are his lucky jeans, man. What the fuck? Putin sorry over Azerbaijan airline crash, but does not accept the blame. You're sorry, but you don't want to accept that it was you?
He just said, turn the Lord Jesus Christ.
No. I don't follow that pagan tradition.
If you die in your sins, you do know you're going to hell, right?
If I die, I die. Plane drives off runway and crashed at airport in South Korea, Yonhap reports. If I die, I die. Large numbers of casualties over...
Paying about it, prove it.
What?
I don't know what it says.
What's pain? Pain as in...
No, Pagan, about it.
Pain? P-A-G. Oh, pagan.
All pagan.
Oh, the pagan. Oh, yeah, that's a pagan tradition, my boy. Relax. We
Have an
don't.
honest discussion. What's your belief?
Well, I believe there is a creator, but I don't believe it's the creator they've shown us. That's what I believe in. What do you say?
Nothing yet.
Of course, he has nothing to say to that. Anyways, I do believe in the creator. I just don't believe it's the creator we've been taught. I mean, just look at the Vatican. Just let alone that. Look at the altars they have in there. You think that's holy and almighty? Having the head of a snake as an altar, having the devil behind you with people in hell or whatever the hell that is around them, having those big ass thrones that they look devilish in there. That's not pagan enough for you? Anyways. At least 28 dead after plane veers. God damn, so many fucking plane crashes. At least 28 dead after plane veers off runway and catches fire at airport in South Korea.
The Bible never says Jesus is white or blood.
Jesus is white and blue-eyed according to the Vatican. Look it up. But according to Russia, Jesus was black. So from now on, instead of saying amen, you got to say aight. Man admits to setting fires at predominantly black church in Rhode Island.
Put the phone down and let's have a discussion.
I'm answering and you're not even saying anything else. You just want me to answer you and I'm answering. We're not having a discussion.
The Vatican isn't the final authority.
Read again. The Pope? The one that's representing God on earth, allegedly, according to them. And also, the Bible was written by man, and man lie. So I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I do know what you're talking about, but I don't want to know what you're talking about. My phone is down. I'm listening. You gotta be faster with those fingers. Come on. All right. Anyways, we're almost getting to the end, but anyways. Part of the plane catches on fire. See, another plane catch on fire. What the hell is going on? The aliens are taking the planes down. I'm telling you. Well, Japanese dentist test drugs to...
Just asked if you're Mexican.
The fuck does that matter? I'm a human being with 2 legs, 2 eyes. Maybe you have 1 eyeball, but I have 2 eyeballs. What the fuck does it matter what the fuck I am? I'm a human being. Fuck. Don't fuck. See, that question just pisses me off. That question just really grinds my gears.
I don't know how to pronounce its name. Oh, you're one of those new world spirituals. Yeah, but it matters when it comes to Jesus, right? They're both of them.
There's 2 people saying something? Well, put it another here. I can't see what you're saying. Show me what they're saying. Put it in front of that. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Make it big.
Got you.
Are you Mexican? Mom, are you one of those? Oh yeah, but it matters when Jesus, right?
Yeah. And then...
I think you're American, me? Goddamn right I'm American! Central American, but I'm Samarican, what the fuck?
You're being a hippo.
How am I a hippo?
No, it's
A hypocrite? How am I a hypocrite? What makes me a hypocrite? Leave that one there. I want to keep answering this guy. How am I being a hypocrite? What makes me a hypocrite? Come on, gotta be faster with those fingers. Nothing. Anyways, but we did finish reading the articles. We did. We made it. I'm just waiting for his answer. How am I being a hypocrite? Just because I say I don't believe in whatever the hell you believe in? Wait. Oh, wrong one. All right.
Because he said Jesus isn't what they show, but he said aren't supposed to care if you're Mexican. You believe in aliens, so you don't believe in Christian.
What?
Do you care if Jesus is white?
Again, what the fuck does it matter? If Jesus is Jesus, he's gonna be whatever the fuck color he is, right? And I don't see color. I'm colorblind, by the way. No, I don't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what color it is. If it's real, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying. I don't know for a fact. If you're telling me it's real, I know for a fact you're lying because I know for a fact you don't know for a fact. That's all. That's what it is.
For some reason, the camera zoomed on you for a quick second.
Which camera?
The YouTube one.
What does it say? Jesus does not look like.
Danny Trejo.
Who the fuck is saying Jesus looks like Danny Trejo? Although he would have made a great Jesus. Imagine that Jesus. Imagine Danny Trejo being Jesus. Hey man, I'm gonna convert 500 fishes out of one fish and eat all this bread.
I don't know for a fact. He's given me revelation and he set me free from sin.
Well, that's good for you. I mean, if you feel like you're a sinner, then I guess you're a sinner. I mean, I've been a piece of shit in my time, and I've made amends with me being a piece of shit. I accept it, so I don't feel like I'm a sinner because I'm not out there hurting anybody. I'm not out there getting in anybody's way. I'm out here minding my business. I mean, until I see it doesn't really matter. Are you a what?
Are you a sinner?
Didn't I just answer that? I'm not a fucking sinner. I'm not doing anything wrong to people. I'm not doing anything wrong to anybody. I'm not even doing anything wrong to myself. Maybe that's the fucking problem. I'm not doing nothing wrong to myself. That's probably it. What do you say? Something drunk.
Have you ever lied? Have you ever...
Shit, I'm lying right now. I've been drunk with power. Yes. I'm always lying. I want to be a comedian. I'm a comedian, as a matter of fact. So there's a lot of lying involved. What do you want? What do you want from me? I'm not a perfect human being, although I might be.
Probably not.
I get drunk with power every day. We're waiting for you to answer, you know. You just made this whole live so much better. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And please subscribe, man. I need subscribers. I need to get to 500 so I can start getting paid. Come on. Help me out. At the very least, if you really believe in what you believe in, you really got to help people then. And you should help me out. Come on. Hit that subscribe button.
He won't.
I know he won't.
When I check something.
Oh, yeah, do that. Fix that before he's going to shut off.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The hell?
Drag it. Take your time. Slow. Don't do it fast. There you go. Now let's go back to check, see if we're getting
Hold on, let me pull it up again. I think I might have accidentally closed this. Nope, it's right here.
but I can't see it.
Yeah, we'll try to go with you.
Ah, he's gone. Well, that was a fun. What is it?
How did you forgiveness of sins?
How did you get forgiveness?
Of sins?
The fuck? Did I just say I don't have sins? I didn't do anything. I haven't done nothing wrong in my life. I haven't killed anybody. If I might have robbed a sandwich or something somewhere along the lines. I did it a donut or a trash can once, and that's the day I realized that even rock bottom has a little wiggle room. So maybe that answers your question. That's
I
one.
think it's just him, though.
It is just him. I really appreciate him. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for staying and giving me something to go off of here. You know what? Just for that, we're going to have to keep doing this every single day for 7 days a week.
I hate
We
this.
need growth.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we need growth. We only have 104 subscribers. 105 now with this guy.
Well, God says you have fallen short of glory of God. Jesus died for you and wants you to repent.
Okay. Did he tell you that, or are you telling me that? Or you think he told you that to tell me that? And also, what was the other part?
Jesus died and you want.
And also, how the fuck did somebody die for my sins when I wasn't even alive then? Explain that one to me.
And he said you need trust in him and have faith.
Listen, I have faith, but I don't trust in the Jesus that we've been taught. No, not at all. And I'm not being disrespectful to you or to whoever believes in that crap, but it's just what it is. What is it?
No, God told me that. And also, our conscience bears within.
Well, I'm with you with the conscious thing. I'm with you on that. But as far as the other one that he told you that, well, we don't know that for a fact. I don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know if it came from your brain. You don't even know if I'm probably God and I'm probably talking to you right now. I'm making you see the light probably. I'm making you see how wrong you are for believing in the Bible that you believe in. Maybe you should just believe in being human. Just be grateful for humanity and just be grateful for whatever the fuck you have. I mean, that's just what I believe in. That's just how the cookie crumbles around here. What else did he say? Oh, cool.
What do you call two Mexicans fighting each other?
Well, when I see two Mexicans fighting, I'll let you know, but I probably should answer this. Fried beans? I don't know. Refried beans? Probably. No, that would be if it was Asian and Mexican. But, I mean, if I knew what two Mexicans fighting looked like, I would tell you. But there's not two Mexicans here, just so you know. I mean, let me brighten your mind a little. Let me open it up. Hey, people from other places can look like they are. People from Afghanistan can look like Mexicans. And are they Mexican? No, they're not.
Are you a Latino?
Like I said, again, I'm a human being. It doesn't fucking matter what the fuck I am. What is it? Cuban? The fuck do I look like? Do I look retarded or something? Cuban. Well, didn't I say earlier? I said where I was from, right? A second ago, right? Don't repeat it. Just don't repeat it. I said a second ago where I was from. I guess, people don't pay attention. That's what I'm saying. You only pay attention to what's in front of you. I said it from where I'm from, but okay. I guess you missed it. It'll be a mystery from now on. Now, you could learn where I'm from if you go listen to all my podcasts, because I probably mentioned it somewhere along the 353 episodes.
You mentioned it in 10 episodes, but there were like months.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Somewhere along the line I mentioned it. You should open up the other one in the other screen so you can see it on the other screen.
I'll just leave.
Just leave that one there and open the other screen just so you can see if there's something going on there. Not Cuban, by the way. Also, enjoy my polar seltzer. We don't drink poor people water here. We only drink sparkling water. That's it. That's all you're going to ask? Cuban?
Can we end this now?
No. I'm having fun now. Oh, they're gone. Are they gone? Or is there still one?
There's still just one current. Oh, a current view.
A cunt current view. Cunt.
I think that's it.
We're Australian, mate. Alright, I think that was probably it.
I think you probably shut him down.
I didn't want to shut him down. I just wanted to, okay, but anyways, if you're still on, I guess we'll be on some other time. That's it for today. Call it a night.
All right. Bye.
Deuces. Did you end the live on all of them?